Yo, what's going on, guys? We're going to be playing some Assassin Red Kayn in the jungle because its damage output is stupid high because you have percent base damage on your Q and your R, so whether you're fighting a tank or a squishy, they'll get sliced up very quickly. For our runes, we have the standard Kayn page, whether you're playing in blue or red at the moment. This is the fastest way to hit your second form, is with Aerie because it counts as a whole extra hit against an enemy champion. So we have Aerie, Nimbus, Absolute Gathering, with Eyeball, Relentless, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. You can run a double AD, that's also fine. I wouldn't mind getting some free red essence off that guy there. Your safest start on Kayn in terms of invade is not to necessarily start in the enemy's jungle level 1. People start to expect it more. They'll watch wolves and raptors, so it's harder to get in there without being seen. So instead, if you start on your own raptors, everyone will beat a lane farming minions, and then we can shoot over there, take wolves, Gromp, or a fast level 3. Because to hit level 3 off the 3 camps, you need to have Gromp or Krugs to be a part of that. So that's why we have Raptors, Wolves, and Gromp. And not necessarily the blue buff, because the blue buff wouldn't give us level 3 off of 3 camps. Kayn has a great solo clear. He doesn't need a leash. As long as you start on Raptors or Wolves, you are arguably the fastest early game clearing jungler in the game. Because you can rip through those camps so quickly. Oftentimes, this area will be warded in a large chunk of your games, but you can take the wolves so fast, especially since we have smite, that even if they get a leash on red and they run over here immediately, they often won't get here fast enough. Or if they decide, okay, I'm going to invade Kayn's jungle to balance this out, guess what? They're not going to be able to get there and do it as efficiently as we are because we're Kayn. We can go through walls and we have a huge speed up on our E. Oops, accidentally started that. That would have been bad. Instead, we'll do the Gromp. This also pulls us to this gank. Gromp's squishier than blue. It's farther away from where the enemy jungler would be if they come to stop us. A lot of upsides, plus once again, it gives us level 3, which is really what we want. We'll go ahead and we'll go over this wall here in a second. It's a very early gank. As a jungler, you hit level 3 faster than anyone else in the game. Auto into Q. Auto W once he doesn't have vision on me. I can flash for this. I don't think we need to. Nice. That's huge. Now we can reset. I have no clue where Nunu was. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm assuming he showed up over here because we don't have vision on my bot side jungle, and I don't see him bot side right now. Could have stayed to help him push wave, whatever. It is what it is. For our build, we are going for the Eclipse first, not for Duskblade. Eclipse gives us way more survivability in the long run. Sure, the Duskblade, you might say, but it makes you invincible. Well, close to invincibility for about a second. All in all, the Eclipse speed up and damage output is more appealing for what we're doing. But also, it's percent base damage. Very, very high. Was it 6% max health damage? It's super solid. I came over here just in case Nunu decided to do something foolish and invade. Also, we can repeat gank top and get a lot of red essence. And he is a melee character. You don't want to find yourself over farming on Kayn because you really want your second form. If you find yourself on your base form for too long, it's so hard to carry the game on him. That's why it's all about getting the second form. Yon has a crazy item advantage. We land W, auto into Q. This is a lot of minions. Oh, this is easy. This is free. You Q into him, E, auto, down he goes. We can even reset from here. Big item purchase. We can help this guy push lane real quick, which I would be fine with. You might say, well, why would you do that? You see how much health he's missing? He hasn't spent his gold yet either from this kill. So if he stayed, set comes back with items and it could get bad for him. I think the map, we're just playing split now. Nunu isn't really going into my top side jungle, so he's probably my bot side. So we're better off playing it split. We'll get our second form early, it's fine. We can even gank him again. He still has the same amount of items, nothing else. Now Nunu's got my blue buff. That's to be expected when you split the map, like we've done here. Pop right over. And we'll try to do something here. Alright, cool. That was a decent bait. Auto W into Q. I let him have the kill. We don't need to take every kill. We're already getting the red essence. We'll help him shove wave. He's young, so he may not need it. fine. I'll just reset. Ooh, the minions are attacking me. Still attacking me. So we get to push the wave quickly. Hopefully Set misses out on some minions. Almost have our second form. We're really, really close. Go ahead and pick up boots. Already have a control ward down. We'll run Raptors, keep ganking tops. That's so easy to gank. He has Ignite, it's a dead giveaway. Ganking their bot lane would be tougher. Rakan can kind of block me off, knock me up, and then dash away Desire. Ganking mid's hard because Syndra, she doesn't have to stand still to cast a single ability other than her R. And she can knock me out of my Q dash. So if I'm not 6 to kind of go through her pushback stun, then ganking her is tough. Kayn has some of the best clears in the game, some of the best mobility in the game, some of the best scaling in the game, but he does not have the best ganks in the game. The only thing that makes his ganks good is his pathing options to go to that gank. He can come from pretty much any direction. That is the best aspect of the gank. That's what we're trying to utilize, is coming deep from behind inside the enemy's jungle. This guy's screwed. Auto into Q. Please be enough red essence. Ah, it's lame. Now, you don't have to finish it. Let's say I was 51% red essence. I could go farm only range champions and still be red Kayn. Like, it's not as if it has to be red essence once you have majority red like I have here. But I wanted to finish it, of course. There's nothing really for me to gank right now. The map's still split. Nunu's going to farm slower than me. Massively, especially having to cross vertically. Isn't really what he wants to be doing. We can go tickle Kayn or tickle Set real quick and try to finish getting our second form. He shouldn't be able to kill us. They did get Dragon. We'll be strong enough to fight them for the next ones because we'll have our second form. And now we wait. Wait for this turd burglar to step up. I didn't even see him go to ward. He shows up on wave here. Alright, he might actually be warding right now. Oh, he's right here. Huh. Weird. He's just gonna get chased all around the map. I want the red essence is the thing. Champion essence. I didn't connect. I think this is really, really bad. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. We're gonna go inside of him. Now we come out. Oof. Yeah, that was really unfortunate, that Yone interaction with the Set R. Yone's supposed to basically be unstoppable when he's using his R. Oh, wow. I tried to flash while I was still inside my E. I did a little bit late. So we ended up sliding on the wall instead of getting over the halfway mark to then get flushed out when our E ended since we're in combat. We only had a second and a half. That was rough to see. And that was not pretty at all. We want to get up to turret transform. We can push out our movement speed bonus for longer from the transformation here. I have knockups now, so no more R channels for Nunu. He timed his R really well with his E snare. Well played to him. He's got a good build going on with his phase rush as well. Hey, Rakan. Azaya here? Where the budge? Yes, he can attach to her recall. Alright. That's exactly what happened. Interesting. Nunu's getting a lot of value right now. I do have a little bit more KP than him. Not much, though. I have one more assist. He has more CS. Herald and Dragon. Auto into Q. I don't have my W here. That freaking sucks. She is low at least. Oh, yeah. This guy's so greedy. This Nunu. I could crush him here. Hey, turd bags. Missed my knock-up on everybody. That was shocking. He's trying to get off a big R on me. I have my R up. We get our knock up into Q. We R. Go through him with our Q. And we get the kill. Beautiful. That was wonky as heck. That was so on the edge of the turret there by a lot. Really fed though. I mean, for Red Kayn to be getting the gold, this is exactly what we want. Just gotta stay alive. Avoid throwing our shutdown. Got a bunch of plate gold out of all that. Not sure where Syndra's at. If she's rotating over here, that could be trouble. I'll hold on to my W's and escape. As a fake escape. I'm pretty low to be in this area. See if any of this is up. He might try to break the vertical. Ooh, she warded his blue buff. Okay. In fact, she's coming over here. Nunu must be coming. Oh, never mind. She stopped. And gotcha. Nice. We'll take it. As long as our W connected. She's not very fast. Doesn't have tier 2 boots. Since we have our second form, there's no need for us to just full clear gank. Full clear gank. There's no point. We're really playing more for ganks once we have second form and objectives. I want to be to that drag fight. This drag fight's huge. Got our Eclipse against their team. I think it's a clear Merc Tread angle. Merc Treads would be great here. Syndra stun, Rakan taunt, Nunu snare, Nunu slows, Set slow, Xayah snare. Got a lot of things I can interact with. Plus Nunu Sork. No, never mind. I guess just Syndra Sork shoes. They are triple magic damage. Only physical is really set Xayah. Nunu is not a full item. We are. That's perfect. Already have 3 sources of max health damage. Our QR plus Eclipse. Alright, Xayah. This is Janna's turbo gapping her. Auto into Q. I threw out W kind of early because she landed knockup. Generally, you want to hold on to it until they commit to something so you don't miss it. Oof. Wow, they really laid this here. I don't really want to take this while they're in the area. Or at the very least, I want to clear vision a little bit. Got it. I can't really get over there. It looks like that fight's already over. I'll go for Xayah instead. I just missed my crap. I'm going to cut off Rakan. Okay, never mind. Rakan is staying mid. I have my R, so I'll just tank first. Auto into W. Inside of her with my R. Zeri kind of, I don't know. She went too deep. I had the kill at that point when Xayah was down to very little health. I pressed R to dodge turret shot. Zeri was still like way too deep. The good news is I didn't die and give shutdown. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, okay. She's backing away. I had my Eclipse shield. I was pretty confident I'd win that there. She's not particularly strong, and I also have Merc Treads. Hop over. They get finished off. Xayah didn't seem to have R, or she just didn't use it because I was inside of her. I think my R damage still connects as long as I R her before she Rs. So if I'm inside of her and then she presses R, I'm pretty sure I can still come out and bash her. Just hitting edges here. Whew. That's some damage. That really hurt. These guys are super low. Hopefully they're not paying attention. Hey, friend. Auto into QW. Oh, whew. Oh my goodness. They knew I was there. Syndra got there immediately. My goodness. My word, it was a bait. That's unfortunate. It cost me a lot to get out of that situation. My R is on cooldown. If that was up, I might be able to do something here. My W's coming up. It's a little bit scary. They're all full HP. And I'm only one full item, one full item, one full item. He's one full item. So I'm like 1 item versus 3 right now. if I fight all of them at once. So even if we are fed, gotta analyze who has what items. Like if none of them were full item there, I have Janna, sure, I'll try it. Even then, she's not a full item and Rakan is, so bit of an issue. A little bit. Tied 1 drag to 1 drag. I'm happy with that. Nunu kind of... He needs to get soul before he loses, and once he gets soul, he wins, essentially. Hey, friend. Red buff auto into QWs line up with the wall. We get her R. I'm going to go inside of him. Oof, I wasn't trying to come out, though. I'll hop right over. Land a big knockup. Go over. Q. Oof, I'm dead. Too much garbage. I came out of my R at a really weird time where Nunu Snowball still ended up hitting me. I think that's what ended up killing me, besides the fact that I was way out of position. Johnny did a good job of trying to save me. At this point, you'd normally push for Cleaver. I think that would be a good option. You could put Shojin. You could go straight into Sorrels if they had a crazy amount of armor, which they don't. So yeah, it'd probably just be Cleaver. Lots of really good stats, or even Collector. Cleaver's better. Almost lived, dude. Almost. If I had 150 more health, probably get out of that one. Hey, Rakan. I'll slow their backs. The one's in their base. Break the ward, you fool. I'm trying to delay their backs as much as I can without doing something dumb. I'll hop right over that. Boy, oh boy. Guess we're waiting for drag fight here. Q into that, pop with W. It was a bit of an early W there, because now he can R potentially. Dang. He's healing a lot with his Radiant Virtue item. He popped R, got all of his health back. This is not a great situation. Oof. Yeah, that fight went horrible. They have way too many bodies here. It's basically what happened. Too many bodies. I could go for Syndra. Knock up. Got my clip shield into Q. Nice. Take Dragon. They're flustered trying to stop Yone. They also burned R's and got kind of low on health. I actually just missed my Q. What the heck? What the muffins? Janna's actually playing pretty decent. It's a random Janna. Auto. It's a double knockup. We can kite it back with our clip speed up. Whoa, he taunted me out of my Q. I didn't know taunts cancel dashes. They're not really supposed to do that as far as I know. The Eclipse is insane. The shield, the damage, the speed up. Stops a lot of bad stuff from happening. I am dead though. It's too much. It's too much, my guy. Really didn't want to give away Dragon. And I know Xayah's low. If he can just get this thing to reset. Dang, that fight, man. Cleaver will help out a lot. Collector will help out a lot. Prowlers is really good too. After dashing, which is our Q and R, or exiting stealth. Your next attack deals a fudge load of extra damage. It also slows. We'll push Sorrels, then we can go for a Collector. Possibly into a Prowlers, we'll see. I would still like to get Shojin. Having ability haste is nuts on Kayn. Nunu has more CS than us. That's rough. Hate to see that. Syndra's going to be kind of tanky. She's got the shield on Seraphs. I'm going to head right over. Nunu and Xayah are both there. Nunu's supposedly trying to recall. And a Q away from that. Waste their time. Alright. I could go back for that. Oof, never mind. There's like 4 of them. This could be warded. We're all kind of in the area as well. Oof. She threw that out early. Flash try to W the Xayah. Ooh, what is this guy doing? Auto into W. Get the knockup. Him having double dash is actually ridiculous. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. I almost killed both of them. I think she had a heal. That was really, really close. When I came out, they hit me with everything. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and... Prowler or Collector? That's a tough call. Prowler does give some ability haste. If I had Collector there, they all die. It's just so close to killing all of them there. If they would have missed a knock, because they knocked me out of my Q, I missed half the damage. Your Q dash and then the spin both do equal parts damage. Auto into Q. Yeah, I can't catch up. I'm getting slowed. We're scaling though. That's the good news. We're scaling decently. Dude, this guy's slows are ridiculous. I'm gonna have to build a hill cut at some point. Rakan hills and the Nunu hills are becoming a bit much. This is bad for them. Oh my gosh. Got him to smite, Q, auto. She's dead. Whew, this is bad. We're gonna hop over, got the Eclipse Shield. Is she trying to steal that from me? And Yon's on the split. That fight went pretty well all in all. It goes really bad if your teammates kill the person you're inside before you come out. If they do that, you don't get the healing from it. Because you heal freaking stupid stupid high off of it. It's outrageous. For 65% of the damage dealt, and right now our R is doing 33% of their max health. It's pretty good. Hey, Nunu. Dragon is coming up. I should probably spend before I fight for Dragon. I think that's a good observation. Executioners might be the highest value item I can buy for the price. Stop their baloney healing. And then we'll get... Didn't really want crit. It's fine. Now we fight for drag. If we land our abilities with how much we heal from our passive, we should be tankier than Nunu. 10 Dark Seal. Okay, we don't really want to auto Nunu. He's got Bramble. That's for sure. Hey, Syndra. Q auto into a double W. Auto into Q. Auto into R. Into a W, auto into Q. I need to get down my W here. Oh, that's too much. I could have gotten out here, or I guess here with a Q, but the set R ends up catching me. Kane's on the, or Yon's on the split. Yeah, that set R is brutal. I don't know if he flashed in or if he R'd me over the wall. I don't think his R has that much range, so he must have flashed. All in all, the fight definitely went our way since Yon was splitting and we kind of slowed things down 4v5. Getting an inhib's a huge, huge deal. Jace needs to let the dragon reset. He's standing too close to it to where it's not resetting, and he's tanking it. Not really what he wants. Yeah, it's not resetting. That sucks. They're gonna get it. That's the Nunu win con too, is get Drag Soul before losing the game. And they're on their way. They need one more drag. Unfortunate. Pretty much the most consistent Nunu build you can go for is Phase Rush with the Mej, Radiant, Sunfire. Not a huge fan of the Thornmail on it, but I get it. He's against the Janna Kayn. I don't know. I don't think there's a whole lot we can do in this area. And John is just dead here. This is gross. This is so gross. They're dumping everything on my forehead. I'm inside of him. That's perfect. We got that off. Cute. Got her with my W. That's GG's. Me getting a hit. I don't know if it was a smite or an auto I got on set before I died. Being able to go inside of him there absolutely saved the game. We should win off that, especially if I went with my teammates there for turret. The amount of damage we were able to do was ridiculous. Full AoE on Qs and Ws. Fighting these tight corridors is letting us do some wild damage. Clips is done. It's blocked nearly 3k. It's done about 1500. So it's blocked quite a bit more than it's even done. That's interesting. It's a big block. Cleaver's Lattice destroyed 2200. Still a 3k block. That's really high. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, even with as many assists as we had, we still clearly had the most in the game. And all of our damage is really all-in damage, not really poke. Like a Blue Kayn or a long-range poke mage. Very happy with these damage outputs. Yo, number 2. Damage taken, most on our team. Almost the most in the game. Almost taking as much as Nunu. Really happy with that. Self-mitigated. We were the most on our team. Number 3 in the game, not bad at all. And for runes high value, all in all, Ahri Kayn, it's funny that it's even a thing, but it's unironically his best keystone for both Red Kayn and Blue Kayn, because it allows you to hit your final form so much more consistently. Because if you're stuck playing base Kayn for a long period of time, you have very little carry potential, very little agency in that given game. So it's just one of those things. You have to go for Ahri. Red Kayn, I don't think playing him Gore Drinker is best in most solo queue environments. I'd say Iron through Diamond. Gore Drinker is only really makes sense if you have the stronger backline and you have to play like big frontline. Because like you saw here, I still took the most damage on my team and self-mitigated the most on my team and still did the most damage in the game. So the tankiness is definitely still there with Eclipse, with the shield and the speed up, allowing you to evade and wiggle your way out of situations. All in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this Kayn video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Stix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.